my friend Kelly Calderon, and she is the business owner of the Smart Money Academy. We met probably about a year ago at a networking group, and I heard her story. I loved her story and her business, and I would love for her to share with us kind of how she got started, what her background is. Kelly, go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself.
Absolutely. So the first few years of my marriage, first many years of our marriage, we had no idea how to manage our money. We had made a huge mess of our finances, and we actually had a bankruptcy on our record. We had a car repossession on our record. And we would bounce back for those things for a few months and then, settle right back into paycheck to paycheck and running out of money every month. And the stress was unbelievable. So we really had to get a hold of our finances and change our money mindset and learn how to manage our money. So we went through the Dave Ramsey program. We scrimped and saved and sacrificed, and we paid off $80,000 of debt in 2 years.
Wow.
And just really turned our story around. We are now really building a nice nest egg for retirement and in a much, much better place than we were, say, 8 years ago.
So because of all that, you've learned some things along the way, and you decided to have your business, and your audience is mostly young students.
Yes.
But go and tell us, our audience, a little bit about your business.
Yeah, absolutely. I teach personal finance for kids and teens. So kids, I generally teach in person, although lately it's been a little more online. And teens, I have a program for teens that is self-paced. So it's all video-based, it's all online. They log in and work through that on their own at their own pace. And that includes 2 free coaching sessions. So when they're finished, I sit down with them and maybe their parents if they want, and we kind of come up with an individualized plan as they start to think about moving out and how to make their money last during that time.
Okay. Well, most people will assume that you have this great financial background, like chief financial advisor or PhD in economics. Well, tell me, why are you qualified?
Yeah, great question. I was a classroom teacher for 20 years. So I taught elementary, I taught middle school, and a lot of those years I taught English as a second language. And the funny thing is that I can use a lot of those skills teaching finance because finance has its own language. And so I'm kind of applying those same principles of here's a really weird word that you're not familiar with, and let's make it applicable to your life and let's make it memorable. And so I do that with finance vocabulary as part of my course. I do a lot of other stuff too, but that's part of it. So yeah, I take my teaching career, my finance passion now, my whole goal is to prepare the next generation so that they don't fall into the same mistakes that I did.
Right, that is awesome. So Kelly's business, which is the Smart Money Academy, is based out of Plano, Texas, but she does serve most of the Dallas area. And if you would like to start teaching your children about financial management and they're not really listening to their parents like mine, well, check out her business, go online, check out her classes. I'm sure there's some available this summer, either online or in the future. Check out the Smart Money Academy. Thanks.